Final chapter. Not sure how long this took. I've been at it for, I don't know, I think it's 4 days. Final chapter. I'm going to call it Virtues of Songwriting. And I'll tell you, was it worth it all? That's the question you have to ask yourself. And for me, every bit of it was worth it. The whole lot. I had some very hard times and some very good times. But now at the back of it all, I'm at peace. I will record my next album soon enough. I'm going to call it The Caring People in My Life, because these songs are about people who helped me in various capacities. They helped me along the road. They helped me through many ways, many ways. I love all these people. I do. I truly do. Anyone that I've known over the years, that I do love them. I actually do. I consider them my brothers and sisters. So there you go. But now I'm a bit of a hermit now. And how much am I going to pay for the next album? I'll pay for his petrol to come out and collect me and bring me to a studio, and that's about it. Because as a friend of mine, he knows that money is tight. Too tight to mention. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to try it anyway. The logistics of it has to work out first. But I'm not going to go begging for money to make an album in a big studio. No. No more am I going to line the pockets of that. No, I'm not. It's not for me. If Vinny was alive, I'd go to him. But he's not. He's simply not. And I'd rather do it with a friend and see how it goes. Just me and guitar alone, nothing else. Just the same as what people have been hearing and liking on Facebook and TikTok. Another thing, a final thing right before I go. The final thing I will say to you is, have a good guitar teacher. A one that gives you give them a chance. Let them have 5 lessons with you. And do what they tell you. And if you do what they tell you, you need to at least practice an hour a day of hard graft to get better on guitar. Now, I'm not saying that I'm an amazing guitarist, but I think I'm a good guitarist, you know? I'm good at my own songs and what I do. I'm not good at backing tracks. I'm not good at reels and jigs or any of that sort of stuff. I'm good at doing myself, and that's it, and my own songs and a couple of covers on my own. I don't like backing tracks. I just simply don't. I tried to play along with them, and it just takes the magic out of the music for me. So, teachers. My greatest teacher on guitar was a man called Mickey Owens. He is in one of my music videos there. He's on the Ballyman Ramblers. That was the most played one that the two of us played on. He came out here and played several songs with me, but he's a busy man. He has loads of things on, and I don't want to be hounding him. Do not hound people who help you. If they say they need some time, leave them alone, and find a way to carry on yourself. Because if you hound people, you'll scare them off for good. Might write an old song about Mickey. I don't know if it comes to me. If it all depends on what comes into my heart and mind, I'll write it. And Brendan, his brother, lives up the town, and I wrote that song Ballyman Ramblers about Brendan. So it was a nice conclusion to the circle that his brother played in the song that I wrote about his brother. And so I do love all these people. I really do. I do. Anyone that helps me, I really appreciate. The smallest little thing that someone does for me, I don't forget it. Sometimes in my words there's tough love, but it's still love. And I love what I'm doing. It's helping me. It helped me heal. It helped me get closer to God. It it's a treasured part of my life is music. Do not give up music for anyone. I know people who used to do gigs. I know a guitarist, a very gifted guitarist, a relation of mine. I think I know two of them. Two very gifted guitarists, and they used to do covers, playing all over the place. And they're advising me, like one of them was advising me, telling me it's not what you want, it's what they want. But I chose a different way. I wanted to get better and write songs rather than do covers and end up hating what I'm doing, because there's a lot of people out there that are playing music that are nearly sick of it. They're out playing covers and they're getting paid, but they're losing the joy. They're losing the joy within them because they're repressed the creativity of writing songs themselves. Keep on writing songs, because you know what? A lot of the best songwriters came from this country, and there's a new generation coming through, and people need to support original music more. They do. They need to actually. Do you know what I'm going to tell you? Original musicians were taken advantage of. People who are playing cover music are getting more money than us, and we're getting the same crowds or bigger crowds. The time to stop taking advantage is now. And what about charging on the door? Yeah, charge on the door. Charge on the door, and let us keep the takings on the door. Try it out at least. And this is happening in the cities. This is happening in a lot of cities. It needs to take hold in the rest of the country. Do you want to support the creative writers in this country, or do you want to shut us out and repress us and kill the joy within us? We've something beautiful to share with the public, and we're trying our best. And many have guitars under their beds, collecting dust, collecting dust and broken hearts because they gave up something that they held dear to themselves because of the things that happened and the bad experiences they went through. Don't give up. There's a place for you in music. You just have to keep at it. And I'm telling you, right, I'm not a rich man. No, I'm not a wealthy man at all. No, I'm a man on disability, and I'm not wealthy by any means. But I'm telling you, music helped me in a way, and people helped me in a way that just listen to the songs, helped me in a way that I always have gratitude for. Right, that's it. Over and out. God bless you.